did I remember? Goddamn. Back down here! I'm smart. Kinda. Except when I'm not. I like to pretend that doesn't happen much. Or all the time. On that. Back. All right, we are going. Let's go help the actual adult. Also, my character is not cold. Do not ask. Fine. Glad to have veterans like you we can turn to. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as like Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party since north to Rivermeet in the south. Search of heretics hideaway. I remembered why I went to the sea. Whatchamacallit was to unlock the fly. Whether attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which we can claim and has claimed many lives of many men. To ensure we have found our missing knights as quick as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artorial will be working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart, and good luck. Artorial's map with assigned area. Bring our knights home. Statement. I probably wouldn't. Okay. These are assigned to the area near Rivers Meet, Mistress Ciarfox. Lest you are unaware, the camp is one of many of our knights are forced to abandon when we withdrew from Korthus Western Highlands, one of the many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there, but there's one way to find out, though. Let us be off. I cannot fly. God, I'm so slow now here. Curiosity. This is Western Highlands. Do I have a Pokemon, I mean yokai I could have out? Da 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 da. Yeah, okay. Not because I'm being distracted by anything or not. As much since I have better armor. Yeah. Sorry, Buck. Nothing personal. I mean, he seems to be kicking your ass, sir. The knight. murdering, I mean, Bambies? I guess? I don't know. Yeah, some more greens. Come on, Boko. Let's go. Ba 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 ba. It's down there. There below us, camp rivers met, or what remains of it. I see no way of descending the cliff safely here. Should we fall, the beasts below will make short work of us. Come, I know of a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Is that the Black Iron Bridge? I wonder, is it the Black Iron Bridge? Oh. Right. I love that those just made dog sounds coming after me. Those look like the ears are now making dog sounds and aggressive. Reconnaissance party came this way. I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or they took an alternative route to Camp Rivers Meet. Until we investigate the camp ourselves, we cannot remain certain. We must press on. Good that they shimmer in the shimmer with their frost aspects. There's a woof woof. It's a good thing that usually I am the one to find, like, if you really want something to be found, send me out, because I'll most likely find it. Whatever the quest wants me to get. for a lost reconnaissance team. And guess I found him. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. I mean, you heard sounds of death. Yeah, yes. Thanks to the Fury, I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mistress Ciarfox. Could you call me just Miss? Mistress makes me sound like we're in that kind of kinky relationship, which we are not. What happened here, sire? Is there no one else? We are caught by a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, they were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. The heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we will see you to safety. I'm a healer! I can heal! Let me heal! Not gonna let me heal. I know how this works. Ew. Ew. What are these fucking designs? I mean... Yeah, I'm a switch. I can still fight. Yeah, I can help him fight. Let me heal him. Lord Arthur seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. I'll go. You stay with him. He has the right of it, Mistress Ciarfox. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone by the next snowfall, but we cannot very well live off friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I will have you search the area to the north for the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, and be sure to leave some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. First of all, I also suggested it. Second of all, I've been against worse. Rest assured we will not be far behind, and Ishnai, thank you. Of our hope. Land of freeze. Does this sound like a smart idea for me to do? No, I'm still gonna do it. Sorry, getting distracted by fates. You know, no ADHD here. Ever. I'm busy getting absolutely distracted. Where are they? There's. You know what? Come over here. Over here so I don't accidentally hit the wolf. Nothing like being distracted. Doesn't have to me at all. Start appearing from right. Probably should do this a bit faster, but I mean, probably should also do this with a, you know, DPS, but I decided we're going to go XP for this, which is, look, I never said I was smart, ever. Not hitting that one part. Hoping I can get all of this done, but I'm looking like the time runs out. Yeah, murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Woo! Fresh footprints. Well, good thing I'm only level 50. And good thing I am not cold at all. Tracks continue to the north. Your species footsteps. Close do I have to be to interact with them? Damn. Wonder wonder if there's any single house here that could, like, all of them go congregate in that nobody would think. You're the North! Also to the north. North, 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 north. Oh, hi. I died. You think you could get a heal out? Oh, you're adorable. The fuck! Get back here! Get back here! Quit! Again! You're just leading me into another trap. I know. Me, spineless heretic. I could. I fight against it. Also made me waste my card pull, so no. Actually, now that I think about it, no. Won't leave you the fuck alone. Look, the only house in this area, I think. Get back here! Waving. The fact that it says cane waving makes me absolutely continuously think of an old man sitting there. Get off my yard! Yeah, yard. Get out of my yard! Very cozy though. No, I won't arg. Oh no, you did. Oh no. Yes. Surveying the area. Yes, this is a dragon place with heretics. I wonder, could the you know, shrine over there count? Hi, sweetie.
Looking for me, I presume.
I mean, kind of.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No! It cannot be.
It is.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou.
I mean, can we not make that sound bad?
Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
And you kind of stole it from me.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
I mean, I figured with the see, hear, think thing.
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But
Being
I
a
had no
side
time
character?
to ponder such things once the calamity came.
Calamity Gammon? Sorry.
The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone.
Sweetie.
So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
Okay, that's how you...
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
So am I, technically. What is the of the innocents who died when you attacked the Foundation?
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
I mean...
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I mean, we got to see some of it.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored.
To the circle be unbroken, by and by.
We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Shiva and you, I guess. Mr. Ciarfox plays hello in the year live. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking around the cellar of this farmhouse. Wow, it's a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we will not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see your efforts are recognized. We were searching the area, miss, but only the heretics we found this far are the ones you left behind. Dead? Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. But not linger without cause. The knights have matters well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwall. Come, after tracking the heretics across miles of snow and ice, I would say you would do a few hours rest next to a warm fire. I mean, I would say also a warm bed, but Justinian and Harshachach aren't here, so I mean, I'll take what I can get. And Lady Iceheart's wherever she is, and I really don't think she'd want to be seen in that Falcon's Nest right now. Curiosity, what do you have to say? Ever since the calamity wreaked havoc in this climate, there's been no end to surveying. The other work runs me ragged. I give thanks for work at all. It looks in order, hum. Is something on amiss? Oh. I'd be grateful for a peaceful posting, but I'm not so sure. Granted, I'm liable to live longer here, but it could do with a touch more excitement. I mean, at least you're not on the sea of clouds. Lord Antorel and Mr. Ciarfox, far glad to see you both hail and healthy. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury. I believe we have made great strides toward purging the lands of heretics. I mean to say as much as when I delivered my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Torel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses the Donadere and Fortemps can achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. Hey, Token! We most certainly are, Lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Ciarfox have accomplished far more than I thought possible. I cannot say in good conscience to impose upon you any longer. Pray, return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Mayhaps your deeds here will serve to demonstrate the folly of continuing to exclude foreigners from our lands. With more hardworking men and women like you, Ishgard would be much the stronger. No, same thing. Same thing! Go directly that way. That's for sure. Hey. Hello, sir. Welcome, Mr. Ciarfox. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes! Still haven't gotten the warm bath, whatever. Till now. Mr. Ciarfox, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggared belief. But Hoshafont swore all the true stories were true. He championed your cause and begged fathers to grant your patronage. And he duly listened, because for all of his wisdom, he's never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, a legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. My mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. That's not the worst of it. At Camp Revers we met upon the Wounded Knight. I knew immediately one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous attacks fraught with danger. And there you were, Savior Beorzia, an honored guest of the House of Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Hochafont's dear friend. I told myself it would be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Hochafont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Mistress Ciarfox, that you have my word. Cool, I'm gonna go beat up your brother. I mean, work him into shape. Same thing. All right. So top. I guess we have to kind of finish this intro area. Full quests before. Making sure. Why do I have to do this when I can just do this? I am smart. Shh. Oh, this is Dale also a sea of crowds. So it really is just no flying cat. No flying cat. Watching. Friends! New friends to kill! Oh, wrong button. Murder! And pull you over before I try and... Cat also. Those are adorable looking. Almost feel bad for killing them. Almost. Almost. There is a big amount of almost on that one. Alright, thank you, Lone Wolf, for coming in. But no fun, no. Hope you sleep, well. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, you. Come over here. Out of that? Nope. So far. Oh, good that you're over here rather than... quick as possible. Let's go. Right, I can't fly. Ah! Yes, there was noise being made. Hi, Fox. How are you? How's that going? Y'all gonna watch anime or something? No. Ooh, nice. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? I killed things. Does that count as a report? Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Undisciplined unit is ripe for distraction, as Sir Morel knows. Except for your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot escape your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone's concerned, Camp Cloud Top is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the Vaulted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravian attack, we'd be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Ciarfox, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't inspirations for advancement, you're right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you will indulge me, I'll have you seek out sentries and stoke up their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Yeah, but apparently my psyching up scares people. And I'm not actually joking on that. Yeah, it is in that inlay. Hi, I'm here to bother you. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? My tail, but I mean... What? By the Fury? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, no worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I'll doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. I am a detriment to all other forces. Continuously. As you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I'll alert you immediately. Yon, hello, old girl. Slay any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well, let me know when you have, so I can make myself presentable for the snore. Is it attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am for the monotony of a mere sentry duty. Yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Latiette will give me a grand mission that befits my station. That backfired. Fired beautifully. As usual. looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravians don't give a fig about us. So close to the edge, don't make him fall. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Hi, Mariel. Many thanks, Mr. Ciarfox. I already see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Manuelin said what? Ha. Well, I still have doubts that Lady Lana will do her utmost to oblige him. Here's what will a new ambition. If Lord Manuelin is going to demand more dangerous duty, I suspect Lady Lana will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use in avoiding the inevitable. You ought to see if Lady Lana needs you. Keep an eye on Lord Emmanuel Lynn. I have nothing for you at the moment. Any case. Babysitting duty! Woo! Hi, Ratio. Oh dear. Just when things were going so well. I'll have you know, I trained with some of the finest instructors in Ishgard. You and me, we could march right into the Vanu stronghold and give them all a what for. Mistress Ciarfox, Lord Emmanuel has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him more demanding then. I count on you to keep him safe. How safe? How safe? Define how safe is safe. Excellent. We are now in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there's a unique variety of crystal we recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Sarin? East of here, I would have you and Emmanuel bring us back one. You may have content with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlements. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Oh dear. Lydia told me about my mission once again. Didn't know any better. I swear she's avoiding me. Anyhow, what is it? A vital mission, success of every survival. Experiment of portable water. Finally, it's about time she trusted me of a mission with real import. Right then, let's go. Bring your young charge absolutely in danger. With your ambitions. I'm so slow. God forbid. Ah. Yeah, you totally don't realize how much you love flying until it's gone. I heard the minstrels' tales of these lakes, but honestly never believed they were real. So this is the Von Sansar of legend. Nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointed. I could do with some sport. I know, why don't you not make a competition? Whoever finds a superior specimen wins. Ratio will judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. I wish he'd at least stayed with insight. This is gonna go well. I'm gonna beat this goddamn. I'm here. Somebody, anybody. I the one rescuing you? Is that's what's going on here? Am I rescuing someone? Pumpkin sidely treating Amanda Huska no matter moments. We're murdering. Holy shit. Bashal. Malefect. Oh, come on. I guess I gathered 2 of them. Remember that, but I mean... We're gravitying them. So those don't look like leeches. I mean, they look more like ticks. I mean, I guess you could kind of leak part of. Are you dodging? Are you dodging? That you're screaming here, somebody, anybody help me, and then you're not helping. I mean... Murder. Best kind of murder. is what we're looking for. Is the giant monster going to attack us? The answer is yes. Well, crystals occurred. Described for Lady Laniana's. Please respect. Do I have to do 3? Will it be 3? Water exhibits property, you need to inspect another. Years later. That's kind of cool looking. Is that like I know it's an upside down pinecone kind of thing. It's like look like it has this or okay, it's more than 3. What's this? We're not gonna find any, it's gonna be actual him that's gonna find it? Or he's gonna get in trouble before I can... Creating steady stream of water, perhaps it's the crystal. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Where I read piety is parry for a second, and the thought that went through my mind is, why does a healer need parry? And I am totally awake. Shut up. Let me guess, he has not come back. Ah, Mr. Ciarfox, have you bought your entry for the contest? My understanding is this thing is limited, but can it truly be used to draw moisture from the air like a water from a pump? Fascinating. Or a series of unfortunate events. Ah. Lord Element has gone awfully long time. Do you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the danger of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhaps I'm worrying over nothing, but I must ask you to assist me in looking for him, Mistress Ciarfox. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. You're gonna get in trouble. Research the southeast area of Borsai and Saran as swiftly as you can. Farewell and good luck. You're getting a child in danger like this, I'm gonna beat the living fuck out of you. Can't think about screwing another woman without realizing about the damage you've done to that poor child. Never be able to get it up again. And I mean it. You know, I read that as condom for a second, and I have no regrets. Right, no sign of... Oh, please. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. A fate right now. Looking for the young lord. Mistress Ciarfox, Lord Emil, it's been taken by the Vanu. Had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. I mean, I'll come in. I won't come quickly. He'll need to learn. More to learn if, you know, it's roughed up a bit longer. Sometimes you learn more in adversity. For the stars. The Vanu must take him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to Rose's house to tell Lady Letha what happened. Yet, by the time I return with aid, it may be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mr. Ciarfox, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Motlin in my absence, I beg you take it. I know he could be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Also, I'm technically a ward of Pomps, so I might as well, you know, actually protect people. Hi! I'm selling Girl Scout cookies in a world that Girl Scouts don't exist, but I mean... Good thing they don't have an alarm bells yet. You know, a thought of me occurred to whether I can fall off the side of this, knowing my ability to generally exist in a state of always falling off things by accident. But I really don't want to redo this again. Can I take out all of them, or can I skip some? Not in the way. Where am I going? Like I'm going over the river and through the woods for this! That lack of woods. Just bad reference. Through the plains, up and down the hill, both ways, not in the snow, at high altitudes. I guess I'll go where the village looks like it is. But they're keeping him in the village. Just a high assumption here. I fear you're not gonna eat me, are you? That's not what you're gonna do, prisoners. I mean, Ishnai, I'm over here. Shut the fuck up, boy! Others come to free the estimates. I'm gonna beat you, and it won't be the way you like it at all. Really? Could I untie him? You know I have magic. I have knives. Whoa. Could you not? Could boy, like Guilford Gaelic cats. I'm tired of you. You're any amount. I'm just gonna let however much damage can. I'll only cure you when you're like really badly there, you know. I mean, they want you alive, brought back alive. I don't have to make any excuses of how scruffed up you are. I should have gotten. Keep hitting him! Keep hitting him! What do you... Don't hit me, hit him! Only way we could get the child to learn violence at this point. Pashavon! Yay! Keep Emmanuel safe, which I... Half-brother coming to the rescue. I'll think it. Fine, I'll fucking heal him for your sake. Silver Fuller. Since you're here. Could you run any... well, no, I shouldn't say could you run any slower. You will actually prove me wrong if I...
Reinforcements?
I've taken more!
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
Bastion? I will. That fight's a bitchin' one. Still pretty. Hi, Primal.
The white! The white!
Bismarck, oh, close enough.
Mighty Bismarck!
Starting with the B.
Lord of the Mists! A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal.
Oh, good that I am here.
We must away.
Ah, we're fine. Why are you backing up? We're fine.
Damn!
We're fine. Hi,
Bloody
Sid.
typical. All right, we're going in.
Don't blame me. Also, what the fuck,
Aye,
Doyle?
Chief.
Could you sound any more excited?
All aboard!
Oh, he's gonna be a badass about it. Or Harshafal brought Sid and the others. Hi. Will says no! Will says no! Look, I've been eaten enough by the whale and Genshin. I don't want this here. Well, we're all of us still alive. My friend, let's take solace in the most simplest of blessings. Frighten me for a fleeting moment? Most. No, I don't believe you. Something you require? A score you need to have. Hi. Just check to see if Bixen went. The gods know only if what would happen if we had not been around to save you. I could kill them just fine! Except in cutscenes. No need to thank me though it's not as if not done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, a few, more than a few. What brings you out here? It was but a blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance in the creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyways, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you'd arrived some days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Lordling indeed. Small world, I thought. Just as the said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his masters being captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest they say is history, but how did Hashafal come into this? Well, right, well, I hate to cut our shorter reunion, but here I am on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. So even after everything he's been through, he managed to remain so optimistic. I wouldn't say optimistic. I'd say, lying to himself. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know? Me, dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in covering the existence of a new primal, and that old girl is no... Stop calling me old girl! I've made a historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Lionette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I'm looking rather forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't the time we made our return? She's gonna kick your ass. She's gonna kick your ass. She's gonna kick your ass. But I will only let her after I'm finished. How do I look? Dashing as always, a suitable sprinkling of dirt and sweat. Excellent. Let us return to Lady Lionette at once. Why were you here? I mean, he's trying to get... He's trying. That's all I can say. Bless his little heart. Bless his sweet, sweet little heart. After we watch somebody get dressed down, I'm gonna get some more drink. Ice cream left. Ba 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. What's the little one doing? How are you doing, sweet? Thank you, Mr. Ciarfox. Thank you. If you had not rushed to his aid, I dare not think what would have happened. Just a few more bruises. Praise alone. I feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal? Are you sure? I've killed enough of them. Yet, now I think of it, this Bismarck arc is reminiscent of the white whale of the Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vandu guards will certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Oh, if you mean they say they've fallen under the Primal's influence, I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Afano. Are we forgetting something important? Lady Lynette, a little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, and admiration, and so on? Why, yes. You're right, of course. Mr. Ciarfox deserves all and more for risking her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's nothing else to discuss, I will depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this news without delay. But of course, Mistress Ciarfox, you've done enough here. Pray to return to Ishgard with Lord Hoshafha and give my warmest regards to the Count. So, that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lanet. May our next meeting take place under more flirtatious circumstances? I don't know how you can hold her tongue. All's well that ends well, eh? To the ship landing then. We'll speak on the journey home. All things considered, Millian came through relatively unscathed. More the pity, he might have learned something otherwise. I know, right? I am depression. Cheers. Yep, be right back, y'all. wrong button. Alright. For the foundation! Oh. Let's go to the landing, it's them. Good thing I looked. T, yeah. Sound on. I confess, I'm rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the incitement. I found the whole experience indescribably invigorating. I may happen simply to joy of cheating death without a gun. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Albert all that has occurred. Emmanuel should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he's recovered from his ordeal? Well, if he's recovered from that ordeal, I'm still gonna strangle him on my end of things. Okay, Mistress Ciarfox, shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. You can do the same. My lord, the Count was utterly beside himself, Miss Ciarfox. 'Tis a mercy you're not here to witness it. Oh, it's you, Ishnai. Whimpers. Gods, why did you have to strike me so hard? Oh, you're still standing. I would have hit you harder. Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloud Top. I endangered the lives of others through my own. So recklessness and incompetence. Not easy playing the hero, is it? Ah! Pomp Stewart. Give word as though he has something to say. Oh no. Oh, nice. Mrs. Ciarfox, my lord, the Count has much desire to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artorel and Lord Emmanuelin. You will remain here for a moment. Hi, Vina, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanolane's life. Aye, he told me
What are you
everything.
playing?
I've also received letters from both House Samael and Durandal praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won as much honor, my friend.
Okay, nice.
My lord.
Oh no, running in! Something serious must be happening.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Really?
What? Explain.
Again? God damn it.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain, elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Fun.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamael.
I mean... Battle to the death, battle to the death, battle to the death, battle to the death.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
I mean, in Eorza, outside of that is the same. Sometimes I've been fucking accused of doing stuff I haven't done, like poisoning a sultana. Says his words should afford them preferred treatment for a time at least. Oh, you're just... Alright, sir. Although you've won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are still those who will never be swayed. So fuck them. Oh, it has, definitely. And I haven't obsessed so badly over returning to Astrologian that I'm already level 51 in it. So that I'm gonna maybe go through the rest of the... Like, jump between the Dragoon and this this class through the rest of Heaven's Sword, and then continue on with the... Astrologian all the way through the rest of the game, I guess, mainly. Those who would ever resent your success. 'Tis one such member of the House Drazamal. It's a manipulating Sir, Grinass. Grinass, yeah, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet, the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Aram of the Congregation of Knights Most Heavenly. He'll know more of these charges. Yay! I get to see guy who does not simp for... Oh, also, anything else to say? I know as little as you do on the situation, Mr. Ciarfox. Sir Aram will know better, more. Yep. Oh, he is an absolute simp for us. Except he's a low-key simp. Right now, at least. Where would that be? Rotten Night. Absolutely. Malbert. Stand before the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. I kept saying so. Headquarters of the Knights, the Sword of the Holy See. This also means that I can see Lucia. Whoa! And also, you. Who are you? Sir Almec has told me much about you. Suffice to say, my expectations are high. You like high as in sea level high. That should probably be about it. Lucia, yes, I do too. Actually, too. They should regard the silence with some suspicion. That they should regard the silence with some suspicion, even after you stood with us on the steps of faith. It is a bad comedy. Yet, unlike the grave injustice you suffered in Udal, this wrong may be swiftly righted. No, he isn't voiced! Ah! It's been too long, Ishnai. Yes, I am standing on your table while this conversation is going on. Probably standing on a map, if I remember correctly. Would this visit come under happier circumstances? You are here. You've come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tatsaru, I take it. Oh, they took me off the table. Damn it. Where did I didn't realize you were here! Oh my god, I walked right by you! Payment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vondu Primal. Truly, I know what is more ludicrous. These charges or the flying feathered whale? That Sir Grinass accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a Knight of the Heavens Ward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in the Knoll of Gishgard, has sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice to say, their testimony is impeachable, and I have no authority to challenge their actions. Oh, so murder it is? After all the Scions have done, routing heretics, defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of fate, and driving back the Dravian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, there is naught we can do? I fear there's one path left to us. We must demand trial by combat. Woo! But of course! Yeah, okay. In trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Violence! Under Guardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Grenux, and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavens Wards, most like. Do them by the Fury, that could be hardly considered fair. Mr. Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning he'll have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill. Should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I'm sure is Lord Hoshafont. But all here presents know that you're the most accomplished warrior among us. Mayhap in the realm at large. Yes. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intention. Ishnai, meet me at the tribunal when you are ready. Have made ready. Until then, my friend. Bye, hun. See, I'm on this table again. See, I will not stand for this. I'll jump for this, but I mean, for the treatment. Trial is to be held at the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. What the fuck is with these names? I'll be in attendance, as will many of the others with vested interest in the outcome. Stint not your preparations, my friends. The Knights of the Heavens Ward will provide a stern test for even one such as you. No, not really. I mean, seriously, not really. I faced against Organization 13. I'm fine. Yeah, I know. Just keep adding on different adjectives. I am gonna switch over to Dragoon for this because fuck this. Tell you how much I like your establishment by literally showing up with one of your vaulted classes. What do you say, by the way? No place for outsiders unless they come to stand before the Fury and answer for their deeds. Cool. Hi, hon. Listen carefully, Ishnai. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused is invited to respond. Then, in accordance with law, they will be asked to restate their request for trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you make your entrance. Ooh! I get to do a shiny! Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenex's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless! More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud. You will really wonder how you could ever contrive to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Sweetie! Best man! Best man! Well, best boy. Well, one of the best boys.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavens Ward,
That
did
voice
bear witness
does
to
not
these
fit
two
that
foreigners
face.
consorting with heretics.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
Gods.
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
Violence! Trial by violence.
Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
I could make a Genshin Impact pact and say it's Clorand, but I mean...
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Kicks open the door. Me, motherfuckers!
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system.
It isn't a good...
Come, my friend.
This isn't a justice
Let us
system.
put an end to this mummer's farce.
It's still not a justice system. This is just as bad as Fontanian justice. Genshin Impact reference. You're facing against another Azure Dragon. Azure Dragoon. You know she could get through there.
O
Like,
Holy,
literally she could crawl
render
out.
unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Yeah, after all. If she's a witch, she'll, you know, sink to the bottom. If she still drowns, she'll go to heaven. Even if it's not because she sinks. Oh, I have another dragoon guy after me. Oh, Fawn, you better fucking heal me or I'm gonna be very unhappy with you. Old fire. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the bastard. Oh, nope, nope, you're not gonna go after Alphon. Nope, nope, Alpha don't. It is me! I am yours! Are you gonna dodge at all, sir? Bloody waste of, come on.
I have my pride.
Good, support you. Now let us teach the noble sirs the folly of their witness. Well, well, what do we have? This one's mine. You're going after the weak one? How strong are you, sir? Yeah, the mines. Go play with the boy. Oh, he resisted. I noticed! Hey, think you could dodge that, Alpha? I know that seems like a very odd thing to ask. Indulge enough, heathen swine. Cheat? Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater?
I've got you now.
It's over.
Yes!
Take you.
Bitch, 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 bitch. Down. Down, boy. That was stupid of me. Heal yourself, motherfucker! I'm talking to Alpha. Oh no. Hell's take you. Bitch, Hell's take me? I am the... Say... And fucking Queen of Heaven, I mean, Hell. I think Hell has already taken me and I've become ruler of it. I mean... Bitches want anything else? I mean, we won! You doubted me? The Fury has spoken! Of it, Alphino, Leviar, and Taru. Taru. Blessed are we who receive our wisdom and seek justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always. You know, the usual. Else? No. Hi, sweetie. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the bonds of camaraderie, why it stirs me to the very depths of my soul. I forgot how much of a simp he is, too. Having been treated such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive this chocobo whistle. With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Do I need to name this one too? I will run out of names. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What do you say, Ishnai? Would you take her in your stead? Of course, she looks like a sweetie. Lord Hoshlafant, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Haonic Inquisitor Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Aether currents are now accessible. Collection expanded. Aether compass required. You have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To be given a flying to give first find a tune to the lake. In order to tune some currents, you may complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an Aether compass, which will provide you both the bearing and distance to the nearest Aether current upon use. The Aether compass can be found under collections. Think you deserved a well-deserved rest. It ain't happening, bitch! Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward of your efforts is exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of a certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortal's manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Rest assured that Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru are no longer in danger. They will join you in the manor. Anon! Okay. Welcome, Mistress Ciarfox. I show you inside the manor? Yes. Start with the youngest. Brings me joy to see you in good health, Mistress Ciarfox. Are you trying to become the talk of the city? Because if you are, you're doing an admirable job of it. I want to be ignored by everybody, but everybody doesn't want to ignore me, so I'm in this kind of position. I was not present at the trial, but my father told me of your performance. He said you were a wonder to behold. How did we narrowly avoid a grievous miscarriage of justice? Full glad I am that the Fury blessed you with the strength to overcome your foes. Alone smiles upon us yet again, Mr. Ciarfox, guiding you to glory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is to say I did not doubt your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. You shouldn't have any expectations, so I can exceed them. Besting two of Heaven's Ward while the city elite looked on? By the Fury. If anyone wasn't paying attention, you will surely do so now from now on. Hi, Lord. We just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Ciarfox. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. Please, can people go back to ignoring me, please? A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you'd be wise not to delay. Go, Mistress Ciarfox, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. We all know what's gonna happen, right? We know what I'm gonna do, right? And if not, you should know me better. Anyways, yes, we're going in a bikini, yes! In case you've forgotten, the vault lies opposite of the Hoffman. Pray you do not leave his evidence. Brings me joy to see you in good health. Okay, same thing. Are you trying to be— Yep, same thing. Not present in the trial, but told me a performance. Yep. Don't worry about Master Alpha and Tataru. We'll tend to them with— In fact, I'm gonna go by the place and actually make it worse. Because at least I'm I'm partly more covered by the fact that I'm wearing this half, you know, shirt thing. I'm gonna go, you know, fuck it, bad kind of thing. Because my shoulders are technically covered in this outfit. And you know, that's one of the requirements in going to the Vatican. You have to have your shoulders covered, so... Oh no, I like it too. It's just... I feel like blaspheming in the most extreme way. Without going in there naked. Anyways. And no, it isn't cold out. What the fuck are you thinking? Well, one of the other requirements at the Vatican is like the legs can't be showing or anything. Like you have to wear the shorts can't be like too short, those other stuff. But they wouldn't like you to know your stomach showing or anything. Anyways. See, this is me showing how much I'm going to bring down your nice, absolutely nice. I respect your religion. Can't you tell? Hi! Let me see what the squire has to say. None may enter. We are honored to receive you, Mr. Ciarfox. This way, please. Not easily amused. Shut up. I know, right? Rather than hide it. And it's a perfect color blue and white. I didn't plan on this,
Your
but
Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I did not plan that out, but it works.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
Cool.
I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies.
You're gonna stab me in the back,
You
though.
will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate. But, as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me.
Until you get them back for some magical reason.
Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information.
I don't believe you, but sure. Keep saying.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Do you? Or are you apologizing because
An unfortunate
we won?
misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred.
Look, I don't trust anything you say because I saw the Ascian behind
For
you.
who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
Until you try and kill me. As I try and take down the
That
theocracy.
will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence,
He's gonna chastise me on my outfit.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Hi, do not touch me. Do not Catholic priest touch me at all.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position.
Yeah, I'm quite sure somebody is listening right now.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
Organization 13? Ah, just a little.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them. Have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons.
Yes.
I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course. Nor
No,
less
you have
of
your
being
own
their puppet.
cause.
Yet,
Hey, it's
were I to
Lollybread!
refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them.
I think that's Lollybread's, the mask.
Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Inevitable.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I might or might not have lost the power because of a stupid dragon.
If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Don't smile at me like that. Don't smile at me like that. Oh, the priest. Alright, now that that's over, get back into actual clothing. You know, because it's cold out here. See, actual... Sorry. My jokes aren't funny. Well, they are to me, but I'm not sure anybody else. Okay, mistress. Show you inside the manor. Yes. Yeah, I know. One more layer, kinda. Pants and a bit more of a shirt. Let's see if you have anything new to say. I nearly cried when you stepped forward at the tribunal, Ishnai. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Praise Helone and Mr. Alpha did not come to harm. Pardon me, is there anything you require?
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
To say they're sorry for things that they're gonna do against me later.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
Mm-hmm.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Yeah, say that as loud as possible next to a manservant. Which, I mean, we have no reason to doubt him, but I mean, to be safe or anything.
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
I am my protagonist.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
Dee.
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor.
Everybody's dead.
General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Cool! Let's go rescue him.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Prison break!
Lord Orchifon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Violence! Violence! Lucky number 7. Nope, nothing new. Because I hope we're not too late to save General Rauburn. I should have told you sooner about the execution, but with the trial and everything, literally I was not back in time. Nope, same thing. Alright, prison break! There's a plan of action for rescuing Rauburn. The situation calls for urgencies. It'll avail us little to charge headlong into Udall without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we first learn of how things stand in this alternate, which is why I propose we visit RPG sex capital of Final Fantasy 14. You heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Faltomps and a Limsian courtesan. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Rudabon. Well, hey man, I am still a part of the Maelstrom, and I'm a pretty high-rank person. Accordingly, I've agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how to best proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. Yeah, and all I am is a fucking walking trophy. I say nothing, and everybody talks around me. When you arrive in RPG 6 capital of Final Fantasy 14, make yourself notice to Sergeant Xanthiel at Bulwark Hall in the lower decks. He'll admit you to the bridge. See, I am Chief Storm Sergeant. I am. Okay, not that high, but I'm a petty officer. I'm the highest petty officer thing, I think. All right. See, I have enough respect for Admiral, not besides the fact that I want her to step on me, to actually wear clothing. Except when we were doing this the memorial service for, you know, stuff. Hi. I was respecting you. Say the word and I'll take you there.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well.
I like the old
admit,
voice
I
better.
had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
I like the other voice.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public.
At least anywhere else.
We have you to thank for that, Admiral.
Probably in Gridania too.
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found.
Okay, I think I might like her voice. I'm not sure.
Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience.
Yeah,
with the
that's what I was... When she said the second line kind of thing, I was like sitting there going, yeah, no, wait, it's not that bad. It's a bit... It's still... edge. There's edges there, but not as...
There,
rough
she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
Oh, this didn't?
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
But it's not... I guess.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly...
Oh, good that the asshole's dead.
Ah. Could it be? I dare not hope.
The Ul'dan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Convalescing, that's an interesting word
for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location.
Oh, Black Sides!
Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Alphino! Sweet, no longer summer child.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Woo! Also, we get to totally not murder our comrades. No reason. Violence! Raoban's survival is essential to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him, but I cannot send troops to Udal to spell the end of the Alliance and war, like as not. If there's to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. It always is. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and it is I who must take responsibility for their actions and take them— yeah, we ran out of the budget. Take responsibility for their actions and take them behind the shed and shoot them. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doma contact. You'll find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Yeah, it's safe to go back there, totally. The Crystal Braves may longer answer to me, but that does not absolve me of responsibility. As commander, I am accountable for all the wrongdoings they have committed and all the havoc they have wreaked. Would that we could join you in rescuing the Flame General, but the Sultanate would not take kindly to a foreign power on their soil, allies or no. Though it's useless to dwell in the past, I often wonder if I could have and should have done more for you in Raoban that day. Leaving the banquet was tantamount to leaving you and yours for dead. Should you think me craven, I won't hold it against you. But I'll make up to you. This I swear. Come what may, know that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn can count on our cooperation. Well, the thing is, you were looking at your own nations at the time. So I don't hold too much against you. I'm not saying that I'm... But you also did some pressure so that we weren't completely chased past that, so you did some work behind the scenes too. Oh look, a Crystal Brave. Can I talk to them? Do they recognize me? Can I beat the shit out of them? You have some nerve showing your face here, traitor. I ought to haul you in for your crimes, and I would expect you doubtless put a fight Except you doubtless put up a fight, and I'd order not to bring conflict into the town. Our priority is to protect the people, and we can't risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were to find you anywhere else, though, you'll find me not so lenient. Consider yourself warned. I mean, you've been told not to, you know, start fights, but I haven't. Have you ever thought of that? Huh? If this one has anything to say. You've been told not to start fights, but I'm quite sure that anybody outside of the Crystal Braves will actually take my side and act like I didn't do anything. They'll have selective memory and say, oh no, she fell down the stairs herself. Magic burns? Nah. Don't know what you're talking about. Is this a friend of Nedric's, are you? Then you must be an adventurer with some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you, and as a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to share you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Gerard. Makes his living weapons, armor, whatnot. His skills finest in the realm. Might has it gone to his head, though? Folks don't take the man, if you know what I mean. Oh, and he likes drink and all that. Bloody begot himself in the forge, though. As a young lad, he cast out by his ears, on his ear by his master for the crimes of crafting finer weapons, and that while piss drunk. Ever since he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day to day. I have known Gerard since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while, though. Last time I did see the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping down his nose. Fallen on hard times, he says, asking for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back, neither. Couldn't say for sure where he is now. Seemed to remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud, putting up Hiresome Mill or something in that place. You might well do to commission his work. He can even reforge the relics of old. You make it worth his while. And there ain't no other near Warrior who can do that. If it's relics you care to know about, I promise to make a payment that might catch your fancy. Don't look like much, but it'll get old Geralt to fire up his forge. That much I promise. I got distracted. Oh, it's upstairs. I have a few quests that I haven't done shit with. Over here. Hey, Alphino. Ah, hey, Gary! Could she be the Doman contact who the Admiral spoke? Yes. Who else would you think? Hey, Gary! Mistress Ishnai, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you in the flesh, words cannot express my relief. Oh yeah, definitely. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amidst the chaos, few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we've remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Well, I'm going to help take back your homeland too, so I mean, there's going to be a list of debts before the end of this. Gary is eager to assist you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from RPG sex capital of Final Fantasy XIV that you were in search of General Raoban. As Admiral would have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasage pit. At the same juncture, Yu Yuhas and his 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. Ooh, I get to murder him? Cool. This is no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to a scene of his execution. Suffice to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you are to join the hunt, pray seek out Dowa at the High Bridge, where I too am bound. My comrades pursue... okay, same thing. Yet again, our Doman friends prove their worth. Lolorito was a fool to refuse them asylum. Where I'm never leaving Camp Drybone. Just keep having to come back here. And nice to have a good speed A movement! Yuri first. It's been a while since I last wore this garb. Since I came to Revenant's Toll, my days have been spent in the kitchens. Fear not, however, though I have learned to wield a skillet, I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. Yuhas. The mere mention of the name calls to mind the moment I felt the kiss of cold steel against my neck. I've been expecting you. We agreed to meet here, so you have been expecting me, yes. That insistence, so I'll be direct. Yuhas and his men are bound for Halati. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. If they allow me to do it with NPCs, I'm going to, because most likely there'll be a few cutscenes I'd want to watch. Also, this time for fun right here is, let me go ahead and unlock the, I guess, hard version of the... If I talk to anybody else. Welcome to Haati, where heroes are made. I, Arlo, any friend of Hugobert's, is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Don't to mention he used to tread the Sand City. Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but it gets easily distracted, Hugobert does. Now, I wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the last fella joined over there was talking about, aren't you? I guess? Ha! I knew it! The liberator of Haati herself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Gotta restore the Colosseum games to what they were. Alright, Phil. It's no lack of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up, but there's some lurking crawlies that need a good killing. But the brass blades are on that detail. So what do you say? I accidentally hit that. No, type that I didn't mean to do. Yeah. Alright, Alphino, what do you want to say as I real quickly? Rodabun's ties to Halali are well known. That Ilbert choose this of all places to stage his execution is no coincidence. The Fiend, are there no depths for which we will not stoop? Yeah, you as friends, of course. Having a good time, friends, but a moment ago the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halali. For there we remain certain that General Rodaban is being held within. Would brief you on the mission to rescue. There's no time to lose. General Iden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. He'll be fine. I mean protagonist. They'll do it whenever I feel like, you know, getting in there. Please see to your preparations. Tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Okay, nothing to say. Maybe I could walk up and say I'm selling Girl Scout cookies again. Does that count? Am I reading this louder? You are. Hi, sweetie. How are you? It's been a while.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
This is the lady that died, right? The voice actress.
Lady Ugiri!
Well, was murdered.
I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was
murdered
well
by
and truly
her
lost.
partner and her
But
children.
with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Or I will beat the shit out of him. Right?
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, Our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
No, I mean, the useful information is that they're here.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Oh, good. I've only said one of those names incorrectly. Let me try harder. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
With me!
Mistress, I will follow you anywhere. I mean... Oh, how much of a Shibari do you know? Sorry. I have a problem. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. He does it. Take the lead, Ishnai. Yes, let the healer take the lead. Oh! Former comrades. Well met. Well death.
Away with you!
I really did like this voice of hers. Hi! Friend! How are you? Too bad I can't kill you slower than this.
Leave this to me.
How many of you I fucking saved? Should have left you to die. Isn't a chest down there? I've had to run this place so many times recently. Rupulari? It's captured. Mislike the look of this. Oh, a trap? Really? Came. No, we're the final figments of your imagination before you die. Of course the fuck we came! He's bound by some matter of magic tech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The crystal braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Gang. That will not be necessary. Cool! Shut up, Jeff Bezos. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You're a victim of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer long. The poison that will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal. There I hope to join you after passing of many prosperous years. You know I'm a healer. We're gonna ignore that fact, aren't we? It doesn't mind. Leave me. Just shut the fuck up, boy. We're gonna rescue you whether you want to or not. Maybe they could be. They'll just keep fine. I'm just gonna keep shooting the... I know, right? Hey, the way is clear. I mean, kinda. Murder, murder. I figured as much. Am I in the right direction? Am I going in the wrong direction? Back up that way, or is it back that way? There's a way up that way too. Okay, no, it is not. Or is it? Is it open? I was just making sure! No, I have not. Does it sound even more punchable then? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Does he have a deep voice that makes it sound like you want that he doesn't belong on a character that small? Like absolutely base levels? The mist. Yeah, heal him then. The key. Hi. Why don't I stand here a bit and allow Rodabon to heal a bit, or Alphinaud's just gonna go right in there. God. Looks like we'll just have to finish the job. I mean... Oh, healer. I know, right? Okay. You're a scholar. Are you gonna heal yourself? What are you doing? I mean, mood. Better. Do this to you. None of y'all seem to... Oh, I can heal him. None of y'all seem to be healing people. At all. I'm the one that's healing people. Heal him. Can I fully heal him for my own sanity? Yes, yes I can! Anyways. My thanks. Lowly General, you're yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. Whatever clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light, well done, hero. Shut up, handsome! Philibert. And of course the Lancer that I helped. You mean the struggle on then? Very well. If you stand on my way, I will. I'll cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scion, let's get this over with. Oh, shame! You, the person that I chased down before I get to kill again? You know... Legless, Laurentis. I'm here, never was, never will be. I wasn't expecting you to be a healer. I just expected you to keep your word on something, bitch. No, I believe in you, hun.
I have you now.
Get up, handsome.
It is nothing.
It's a flesh wound.
I'm not finished yet.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
You keep saying that. Down. GoldenEye. The reference to... I'm good. Any last words, motherfucker? Besides the fact that you're gonna use a smoke bomb and disappear.
This changes nothing.
Yeah. Shoo.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
Clever girl.
If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions?
Yes.
The city-states?
Yes.
Even the Crystal Braves?
Yes.
They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them.
I know. Thank you for telling me something I do know.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude?
Oh, you weren't with me.
Nothing.
Well,
Not
now you're
a
against me.
bloody thing.
Like, you just didn't have the blessing of main protagonist.
If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland?
I'll do that for you.
Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
I mean, you kind of I would say kept us from going forward and doing that as the Crystal Braves, because I mean, we would have gotten around to it eventually anyways. Oh, it's a... right.
You'll not get away!
Yeah, the...
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
Yeah! We have somebody here who I can't heal.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
Join the club. It's a big club. It's getting
We're
bigger.
all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, Gladiator. The fight's not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
Why wouldn't he know? He's been in...
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace
Still gives
may
him
yet
false
live.
hope.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here.
I know,
Let us
right?
continue this conversation without.
Hi! The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There's been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for any signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Dark Stranger, General Eidlin, I presume, and Science of the Seventh Dawn. No. Also weapons. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade direct your steps to the waking sands. Know that Master Irianger waits for you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you come with me, I have prepared the carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. I've spoken with Urianger via Pearl Link. He confirms the man's stories. Oh, now we can use Pearl Links! Except all the other times we don't! Rudabon is safe in hands. Let's make our way to the Vesper Bay. White Gate. And I bet Urianger had a very big fit when it came down to thinking he lost his childhood friend and then he lost all of us within a good week, solid week or so. Didn't even bother contacting him via Pearl Link until now.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin!
Pippin! My son! And Master Papashan besides!
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Good timing. Is that your eyebrows?
It was I who arranged this gathering.
Your eyebrows or your eyes? I can't tell from this distance.
And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Yes, as a healer, I did not. Nor did I use Asuna.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
Surprise, surprise.
He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Like of you, Juliet, joke.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo.
Except you don't know where.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Timing.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
Too bad it's the voice of Balthazar that's no longer for Ariange. I swear, voice getting from Luna Pendragon. Do not count on the Priotis de Lala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved to be more persistent. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Redabon, we have taken the first vital step towards resolving matters in Uda. We couldn't have done it without you, Ishnai. Thank you. As usual. Ball break. Jailbreak. I want to see if there's... No, I've often wondered if that's where her bedroom is. Yep. Oh, the other place. Very summary, my fellow Dolmans and I are glad to have serviced the Flame General's rescue. If there's aught else we can do, know that we're ever at your disposal. John, thank you for rescuing General Raban. From the bottom of my heart, to behold him now, gaunt and unkept, it pains me to think of all the hardship he has endured. If we are to see the stability restored to Udal, we must set aside our differences. No more can there be monarchists or royalists. Thank gods you're alright. 'Twas a mighty struggle from what I heard. But I could have fought by your side. Just keep yourself tired of losing people. Other spirit burns as fiercely as ever. I was proud of him when he ruled the Blood Sands as the Bull of Alamigo, and I'm proud of him now. Oh, Pippin! Tell us not to dwell upon which we have lost. Nay, we must focus on protecting which we have yet. Alright, Uryoshka, what do you have for me? Unidentified primal. The Sinceri moon did wane, and there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal, has roused the portents give us to believe, whose identity is yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. I think more than 3 at this rate. As each has returned to the Aether, it was observed that the tremors foreshadowing the 4th grew in strength and frequency in both. The being doth quicken, and in time shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as pondered the course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would stall this threat. Though she is untendered in years, she is true in heart and steadfast in resolve. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing offer it. Less wonder our maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent to thou shouldst assist her wherever he mayest. As soon as thou art able, head thee to Wineport, where the petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt be certain to find her visage strikingly familiar. I don't know if this pre-RR stuff is decided. The stance of the silence must evolve from shifting sands to unyielding stone. My place, however, I guess this is a far back. Place, however, is the land of unending tragedy. Here I must remain until the true nature of primals is revealed to me. Many seasons did I toll in a fashion a net across this vast realm, a net that catcheth not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Yet even possessed of this hoard of knowledge, I cannot purchase all the keys to the confounding doors that bar my passage. Thus I must presume to unsheathe the blade born of light. Thine is a strength that shattered the stoutest of barriers. Well, I no longer have that one. Thou the pierce which obfuscates the poor impotent gaze of ordinary men. We have not the luxury of time required for my measured scholarly pace. For Adder's nest is stirred, hissing with news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown ever more violent, ever more destructive. What lieth within this sudden waxing of power? The answer may well prove vital piece of puzzle for the primary existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce you must pacify the Lady of the Vortex. Swiftly now to Adder's nest, High Serpent Commander Halo will have such details that need us to process. Wait for the Waking Sands. Pray for you to connect. Sorry, I'm being distracted, as distraction does. Report mysterious individual. I mean, in this picture is says that I will know them. Is it his twin, Alyssa or whatever? I read up on. Oh, right. Small talk with you. None save thee can deliver Ishgard from Lady Heist's vengeance. Pray hasten thee the wind front. Oh, right. That's the... Okay. Alright, Alphino, what you need? Distracted by calling his Link Pearl. Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What, another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravines have prepared to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultanate from her fate, we are lack necessary evidence to act upon the Lala's claims. And that being the case, I propose we leave Master Tarapin and the others to investigate and return with all haste to Ishgard. Do you say anything different now? It seems the same. Yep, seems the same. Wait, let's see if Pippin has anything different to say. Pray not tarry for my father's sake. I know that he is well looked after. Should we uncover any information on this great spoil of relics, I promise you'll be the first to know. It avails us not to dwell upon what we've lost. Nay, we must focus on protecting what we yet have. Alright, thank you so much for the raid again. I hope you sleep well. Tomorrow will be a Monster Hunter, by the way. That's the co-stream. Wow, it's already 3 in the morning. Things I need to do in the morning. Debate. Actually, yeah, let's think about ending the stream here. Good reason about, because I actually have stuff I need to do during the daytime when I normally sleep. Let me find somebody to raid. Alright, y'all. This was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Alright.